Yo, what's good? It's your boy Kelvin coming at you. Salute to everybody out there, man. Hope y'all doing well. So check this out. Just want to make this video. No, it's not really sports related, but just felt compelled. I wanted to make this video. I want to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Very tragic situation. The young guy was murdered yesterday at a college campus. Senseless violence behind nothing because people disagree with some political views that the gentleman might have. Is very, very sad and tragic that y'all will result to violence, to murder another human being because you don't agree with his political view. Very sad, man. And condolences to his family and his wife and his kids, man. Very, very sad. So say this. I would say up until, I'll say about the last 10 years or so, me, myself, I wasn't really big into, politics and stuff like that. I would, kind of pay attention when it came election time, whether it's local elections or the major elections, and I would do a little research, know who I'm voting for, and then I would keep it pushing. But the last 10 years or so, I try to keep up with it a little bit more. And so I would say about the last year and a half, I came across, one of the videos of Charlie Kirk. It came across my phone. I was just messing around on Instagram one day and this video popped up. And for whatever reason, it really caught my attention what he was saying. And I was like, wow, that's impressive. And so you know how the algorithm works. You look at something and they keep sending you more and more videos the following day or so. So more and more his videos will come across my feed, and the more I would hear the guy, the more impressed I would be with what he's saying. And some of the main things he said, I agree with. I'm sorry, I agree with. And I don't know what's so controversial about what the guy said, man. Like, there's only two genders, male and female. That's controversial. It's controversial to say that men shouldn't play with women in sports. That's controversial. It's controversial to say that boys should not share the same bathroom with girls. That's controversial. That's hate speech. How's that controversial? How is that hate? To me, that's basic common sense. I know that's a lot of, that ain't everything, but I know when he said that, those things there that, made people in that community upset, and I'm gonna just say this about that community, LGBT community. Hey man, y'all people in that community, y'all wanna live that lifestyle, that's cool. I don't have no hatred or nothing like that. Do I agree with it? Nope. Is it happening in my house? Nope. But what you do in your house and your business, that's you. That's between you and God. I don't have no hatred for you. But this whole thing about if somebody that's a public person and they disagree with your lifestyle, that it's hate speech or something like that, it's hate. Y'all gotta get over it, man. Y'all people that's in that group, y'all need to get over it. And I don't have nothing against y'all. I don't have any hate. I don't have any hate for anybody except stupid people that hate me. But I really don't hate anybody. But just because someone doesn't agree with y'all lifestyle, that don't mean they hate y'all. That don't mean it's hate speech. That's ridiculous. And so the main thing about Charlie Kirk that I like as I watch more and more of his videos over the last 6 months to a year, I'll say in the last year, I watched a good amount of his videos, and what I enjoyed the most was his message about God, spreading the message about Jesus Christ, and speaking to young people on college campuses, trying to spread the message of Jesus and God to young people. And he was having a lot of success. He was touching a lot of young people. He was bringing young people to Christ. And I always admired and respected that out of anything else. some of the political stuff, a lot of it I agree with, some of it I disagree with, but that's okay. The main thing to me was him speaking out and being a loud voice for God and Jesus and spreading his message to the youth. And of course, when you have that effect and young people are attracted to him like they were, they want to take you out. And that ain't nothing but the devil. That ain't nothing but demonic spirit. And it's very, very sad. You know, my heart goes out to his wife and the children and his family. This guy was a very young man, only 31 years old, man. 31 years old. And I would hear this guy talk about God. He would sound like a 60, 65-year-old pastor at a church sometime, spreading the gospel of Jesus. And I respect that. I like that about the guy. And, I became a fan from a distance, listening to his videos and stuff. I enjoyed it. Again, I did not agree with everything with the political stuff, but that's okay. You're not going to agree with everything. But the Christianity, God, and Jesus, and trying to spread that message, yeah, 100% agreement with that. And it's very sad that people have that much hate that they just can't have a conversation about whatever they disagree about and just go on their separate ways, or not even watch the guy. Don't even pay attention to him. Just live your life. Do what you do. And when your time comes, that's between you and God. Y'all discuss how you live your life. Just ignore him. Let him go on this journey and help other young people that want to listen. But now you have that much hate in your heart, you have to pull out a gun and kill the guy because you disagree about some political stuff. And I believe, and this is just me, this is my opinion. And I believe a lot of it had to do with him speaking out against putting a lot of that stuff on young people. Boys and girls bathroom. There's only two genders, male and female. I think it's just my opinion. I don't know. We'll know in the coming days. But in my personal opinion, I believe that's what a lot of it had to do with, was that. Which is crazy, because that's just basic common sense. Anybody out there that heard this video, I don't have a daughter. But if you got a daughter, would you feel comfortable with a boy? Let's say you got a daughter between the ages of 10 and 15, and they're participating in sports at school, volleyball, whatever. Would you feel comfortable with your daughter in the dressing room with a boy that's talking about he a trans girl or a trans woman or whatever? Would you feel comfortable with that? I'm sure most of you men out there that have daughters, you'll be very, very upset and you would not feel comfortable with that. That's all the dude was talking about, man. We're talking about that and a lot of other things and preaching Christianity, man. So why y'all have so much hate for the guy? Black people, y'all out here making videos and stuff, talking about the guy was racist. The dude wasn't racist, man. Just because he said something you didn't agree with political, that don't mean he racist. Y'all black people need to get that stupid crap out y'all head, man. Just because somebody says something that you don't agree with and they happen to be white, that don't mean that they racist. Y'all can just have a disagreement and go on about your way. That don't mean the guy's racist. I heard the guy speak many, many times. Dude wasn't racist. He engaged with black people. He had black people he was cool with. He had a lot of black young people that he touched. And he was doing a lot of positive things, man. Sad, man. I've been feeling very, very down. I've been feeling bad. Seeing all these videos online, these people, man, making fun of this guy because he died, man. Laugh at him because he murdered. Y'all are some sick, demonic people, man. It's sad, man. But, I've been feeling in the world. This is why I've been speaking about it. When I talk about people making fun of Kobe Bryant, a man that's dead. People taking shots at Michael Jordan and his dead father. The reason why he retired. I've been speaking out, talking about demonic spirits and demonic stuff. All of that is demonic. No person in their right mind, no decent human being, I don't give a damn what your political view is, it's gonna sit up and laugh and make fun of somebody that was murdered in cold blood. You're not gonna sit up and laugh and make fun of somebody that died in a tragic way like Kobe Bryant. You're not gonna laugh and sit up and make fun of why Michael Jordan retired when his dad was murdered in cold blood back in the day. No decent human being does that. Only sick, demonic idiots do that crap. And that's what y'all are. Demonic idiots. Running around here making videos, laughing, making fun of a man that was murdered, that would never see his kids again. He has a wife and the kids that he left for, very young kids. They have to grow up, go through school, graduate from high school. I believe he got 2 girls, I believe. They ever get married. Their father's not gonna be there to walk them down the aisle and all that type of stuff. All of that was taken away for what? Because you disagree with a man's political views, man. Sad, man. That's all I'm gonna say about it. As far as me, I know I said some videos, made some videos, said some things that people don't like. And I'm gonna continue to say that. I'm gonna stand up, whatever little audience I have, whatever voice I have, I'm gonna speak up what's right and what's wrong. And I'm going to continue to do that. I know this channel is about sports, so it's gonna be in a sports way. All the Caitlin Clark stuff and Angel Reese and all that. Hey man, when I feel like speaking on it, I don't care if you black folks get mad. I don't worship no skin color. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. You know, black person doing something wrong, I'm gonna say it. If a white person doing something wrong, I'm gonna say it. And a lot of people that's making these videos out here, they white folks and they wrong. Y'all stupid, y'all sick, y'all demonic. Anybody that's making videos about this guy that got murdered is wrong. So I'm gonna continue to speak up and say what's right. What's right is right and wrong is wrong, man. But hey man, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, man. Sad, man. Sick world that we live in. Rest in peace, bruh.